Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your boy, the King Attila here, welcoming you all back to a brand new video on the channel. Today, guys, we're going to be bringing you another life story, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about the first time I ever smoked weed. Now, this is a crazy story, and honestly, I completely forgot about this story until we just got the gameplay recorded, and me and my good friend were like, just thinking about different stories, and he's like, have you told them the time that you did heroin? And I'm like, I have not. So, today I'm going to be telling you guys about the first time I ever smoked. Now, this is a crazy story. So, sit your happy ass down, grab your marshmallows, grab your flashlights, grab your vibrators, grab your freaking second browser just so you can listen to this, and let's go. So, this story starts, I was either 13 or 14. Can't even remember how old I was. That's how you know this is going to be a good story, my dudes. So, this story goes all the way back to little freshman Attila. And I want to say it was around October when this story happened. Now, I didn't really do drugs aside from the one time I did acid before I started smoking, but that's not a big deal. That's not what we're talking about right now. I've already told that story. If you guys are interested in that, that's another story on my channel. But I was back in, I want to say, 9th grade. I know it was 9th grade. And it was just one gloomy October night. And my cousins are coming over and they're like, yo, Alistair, there's this dealer who lives down there and he sells grade A stuff. He sells really good stuff. We'll pay you back if you get the stuff. And I'm like, okay. So we did. It took me a good 6 hours to get the stuff from this guy. And then we went up to my second house in Blue Ridge. So then I went and I finally met up with my cousins. And I'm like, yo, what's poppin', dude? And they're like, yo, what's poppin', dude? And we hung out until about, I want to say it was 2 a.m. And we went outside. And my cousin's like, okay, now, you don't know too much about weed, but this is a bowl. And, they showed me a bowl, and they're like, this is what you do. I'll help you hit it the first few times. And I'm like, okay. So, of course, I paid for it, and at this point they hadn't paid me back. And they hit me up and they say, hey, you get first hit, you paid for it. And I'm like, okay, I can dig that. So I hit it, and I don't really give it a good hit. It was a half-assed hit. I'm gonna admit it. Like, it just was not a good hit. Then I blew it out, and my cousins are like, dude, you can hit better. We'll show you how to hit next time. I kind of want to take my hit. So my first cousin takes this hit, and he starts coughing. And he says, I'm just going to give a generic name for a cousin. He says, Arnold, this isn't weed. No, he says, Shaggy, this isn't weed. And my cousin's like, and the other cousin, we're going to call him Shaggy for the rest of the video. Shaggy's like, dude, what are you talking about? And then my first cousin, let's call him Rex. Rex is like, no, dude, I'm serious. And so Shaggy says, dude, I know what we paid for. So of course Arnold doesn't believe that, or Shaggy doesn't believe that Rex knows what he's talking about. So he takes this hit and he clears the bowl. And right after exhaling, he says, yo, this wasn't weed. And so, he'd already cashed the bowl. And we cleaned the resin out. And he's like, and we actually later found out that it was K2 laced with heroin. And it's a crazy story. And so we're out here thinking, oh my lord, did we actually just do that? And of course we actually do that. We actually did do that. So my cousins are like, yo, dude, it's a good thing you didn't get a good hit there. You might have died. And I'm like, I might have died. And they're like, you can always remember this as the day that you almost died. And I'm like, yo, I got like 6 of these already stored up. Now, of course, a couple months later, we actually smoked, and I actually got high, and I started smoking. But that's not important right now. What's important right now is the fact that I almost did die one time. and I could have, but I did not. I'm safe as always. Then actually, what the funniest part about this story is, we went in and we were all really mad because we thought we were buying weed and it wasn't weed. So we sit down and Shaggy's like, "Yo, Rex, put something intense on." And so Rex opens up the desktop that is connected to the TV because we didn't have a good TV at the time. We didn't have a smart TV at the time. He opens up Hulu, and the first thing this guy plays is Adventure Time, and we're all really angry right now. And Rex puts on Adventure Time, and we just look at him, and we're like, "You fucking dumbass." And he just started laughing really hard. And we're like, "I can't believe you." And he starts laughing harder. And eventually, we all went to sleep. And then we woke up, and then we went about the rest of our weekend. But I've always remembered that as the time I almost died. It happens though. But on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe for Mizzle as always. I will see you guys next time.